What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Rodney. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you like this content, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments down below. Do you believe that Lillian Finance will be listed on Coinbase? Now, Lillian Finance has the chance to break the stigma. Lillian Finance has the chance to finally do the community a solid. Now, we've been in this space for a little over a year now, and we've seen a lot of projects come and go, which is absolutely insane. We've seen a lot of projects promise us the world and end up not delivering on those promises for one reason or another. And of course, a lot of those promises is getting listed on big tier one exchanges, because that's a bullish thing, especially if you're a small cap cryptocurrency, and especially if you're a meme coin. Now, Saitama has been up to bat. Terareum has been up to bat. They both struck out. And now Lillian Finance is up to bat, and they have the ability to knock this thing out of the park. Break away from the meme coin space. Break away from their start in this space. And their start in this space was because of Saitama. Saitama brought Lillian Finance into the spotlight. They're the reason why people know about Lillian Finance in the first place. Now, I'm not going to say that Lillian Finance couldn't have grown without Saitama, but they're the ones who really helped them build a community. And of course, Lillian Finance and Saitama had a falling out, and Lillian Finance decided to launch on Uniswap. And I think that was the best thing they could have ever done for the brand. Now, yes, there's been some things that have gone down in the past, but since then, there hasn't been really any controversy surrounding Lillian Finance. There just hasn't. It's been a pretty good cryptocurrency project, a pretty clean, it has a pretty clean slate since the launch on Uniswap in February, right? Now, of course, we all know they came out and said, hey, we're getting listed on Coinbase. Now, we haven't heard anything from Coinbase. I mean, the Coinbase listings guy came out and said it's not true, but apparently they've been speaking to that guy, and maybe some things are happening behind the scenes. I don't know, but I did see on that post that I think the chief marketing officer did reach out to the Zach guy, and maybe they're having some sort of conversation and those sorts of things. You know, when it comes to these cryptocurrency projects, they've really let down the community, right? Remember when Saitama said they were getting listed on KuCoin, right? There's even an article that talks about it, right? So Saitama will list on KuCoin Exchange. Saitama Inu News today, 100x by this year. Now, Russ, the CEO of Saitama, went on an AMA, I forgot on whose channel, but pretty much said the reason why KuCoin didn't list them was because of the Squid Games rug pull. And if you guys didn't know, last year, you know, the show Squid Games, someone made a token and it rug pulled like live on stream, like it wrecked a lot of people. And so KuCoin didn't want to be associated with Saitama, even though Saitama had the volume to get listed on something like a KuCoin. So no matter what happened, right, it didn't happen, and they lied to the community. Remember Terareum? Right? Terareum said they were getting listed on Binance.us. Now, it turns out either they got scammed or they scammed the community. Nobody knows, but at the end of the day, right, the outcome was they didn't get listed, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. Now we have Lillian Finance. They're up now, right? All eyes on you guys. This Friday, December 9th, they're supposed to be getting listed on Coinbase, and I really want this to happen for the community. If you look at Lillian Finance, it's not a bad project, right? Especially the charity part. I think we can all agree that helping children with certain diseases is a good thing. That is universally a good thing, right? And trying to introduce blockchain technology to the medical industry is a valiant effort, in my opinion. Now, I've worked in medical billing for a short while. I've seen the problems in the medical industry, and there are problems, right? I see what Lillian Finance wants to do, not sure how they're going to do it, but hey, all eyes on them, right? It's up to these projects to prove to us that they can deliver, right? To prove to the investors that they can deliver on what they say they want to do, right? Like I said, all eyes on them. It's going to be an interesting couple of days. Now, recently, Jake, myself, and JRE have went around and gathered 25 Ethereum, and we made a bet. We said, hey, Brad, accept this offer. If you guys get listed on Coinbase, we will put 25 ETH into Lillian Finance. But if you don't, you have to come on our show and explain what happened. Now, he hasn't said anything. He's been radio silent. I get it. People say, a CEO is not going to go ahead and bother with influencers. I get that, right? Because it could be seen as insider trading, because if he's accepting a bunch of ETH knowing he's getting listed, then that could be seen as insider trading. But at the same time, it could be seen as insider trading, announcing that you're getting listed on Coinbase before Coinbase does it, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Look at projects have announced that they were getting listed on exchanges before the exchange announced it. But those are for smaller exchanges. You don't really see those with big exchanges. In fact, with some big exchanges, that really terminates the agreement, right? You break the confidentiality or the NDA you signed or something like that, right? It breaches the agreement so you don't get listed. But apparently in this situation, Brad was given the okay to announce it before they did. Now, Brad has been a businessman in the United States for quite a while. Hey, it's about who you know sometimes, right? When it comes to volume, Lillian Finance does not have the volume to get listed on Coinbase, but it's about who you know. So maybe this would be the exception, and it would set a precedence for getting listed on Coinbase. It would be a big deal. So look it, I'm not sure what to believe at this point, but I couldn't imagine that we would have this type of thing 3 times in a row in our space. It seems like every step of the way, the community is getting beat down by just the over-promising and under-delivering of these cryptocurrency projects. And I want one to finally pull through. And I'm rooting for Lillian Finance. I want them to get listed because the community, the investors deserve it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like I said, Saitama struck out. Terareum struck out. Lillian Finance is up to bat. Will they knock it out of the park? Or will they strike out and let down the community for a third time? Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.